What if I told you the richest people on Earth don't just work harder, they think differently, that there are 7 unspoken rules they live by, secrets hidden in plain sight? This isn't about money, it's about a mindset, a way of seeing time, risk, and failure that transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. And today you're stepping inside their world. Pay attention, because what you learn in the next few minutes might just change everything. Secret number 1, they bet on themselves before anyone else does. The world tells you to play it safe. Get a degree, climb the ladder, wait for permission. But billionaires, they write their own rules. They invest in themselves long before banks, investors, or the market ever will. Oprah was fired from her first TV job, then bet her last dollar on her own show. Spanx founder Sarah Blakely spent her savings on a crazy idea while working a dead-end job. Even Richard Branson dropped out of school at 16 to start a magazine. His teachers called him a failure. He bet on himself anyway. The difference between the rich and the rest? The rich don't need applause to take the leap. Because here's the truth. If you wait for the world to believe in you, you'll die waiting. The moment you start betting on yourself is the moment the game changes. Secret number 2, they see failure as data, not defeat. Thomas Edison didn't fail 1,000 times inventing the light bulb. He found 1,000 ways not to make one. Billionaires don't fear failure, they dissect it. They treat setbacks like scientists, cold, analytical, detached. No drama, no self-pity, just raw data to refine the next attempt. Jeff Bezos built Amazon on the wreckage of countless experiments. Some crashed, some burned, but each one taught him something new. He calls it being stubborn on vision, flexible on details. Meanwhile, most people hit one setback and collapse into identity. I'm a failure. But the wealthy, they don't personalize it. They don't attach their worth to the outcome. They know failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of the process. Because here's what no one tells you. Every overnight success is built on a graveyard of mistakes. So the next time you stumble, ask, what did this teach me? Not why did this happen to me? Because the second secret isn't about avoiding falls. It's about learning how to land. Secret number 3, they obsess over time, not money. Most people chase money. Billionaires chase time. Because they understand the brutal, unshakable truth. Money is renewable, but time is not. You can always make more dollars. You can never make more minutes. Warren Buffett doesn't sit in meetings all day. Elon Musk breaks his schedule into 5-minute blocks. Bill Gates takes think weeks where he disappears to read and reflect. They don't just manage time, they weaponize it. The average person trades hours for dollars. The billionaire trades dollars for hours. They buy back their life through delegation, automation, and ruthless prioritization. While others drown in busy work, the wealthy focus on leverage, scaling their impact beyond the limits of a 24-hour day. Think about it. The richest people in history didn't just accumulate wealth, they accumulated freedom. Freedom from wasted time, freedom from distraction, freedom from the trivial. So ask yourself, where is your time going? Are you investing it or just spending it? Because the third secret isn't about having more money, it's about owning more of your life. Secret number 4, they master the art of selective ignorance. The average person consumes, the billionaire creates. While others drown in news, gossip, and endless scrolling, the ultra-successful practice selective ignorance. They filter out anything that doesn't serve their mission. Mark Zuckerberg wears the same gray t-shirt every day. Steve Jobs kept his black turtleneck uniform. Why? Decision fatigue is real. Every trivial choice drains mental energy. Energy that could be spent on billion-dollar ideas. The wealthy don't just ignore distractions, they build fortresses against them. Warren Buffett reads 500 pages a day but skips the headlines. Elon Musk blocks out critics. They know attention is the ultimate currency. So stop chasing trends, start studying frustrations. The bigger the problem, the bigger the fortune. Secret number 5, they think in decades, not days. The modern world is addicted to speed. instant gratification, overnight success. But billionaires, they play the longest game in the room. Warren Buffett's famous rule: the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Bezos built Amazon with a 7-year horizon in mind. Even Musk's ventures, Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, are bets on futures most can't even envision. This is the ultimate edge, compounding, not just in money, but in skills, relationships, and influence. Most people quit when they don't see results in a month. Billionaires invest in trajectories that won't pay off for a decade, because they know the greatest fortunes are built in the space between starting and arriving. So ask yourself, are you thinking in paychecks or generations? Because the fifth secret isn't about getting rich, it's about staying rich. Secret number 6, they surround themselves with people smarter than them. Steve Jobs didn't code. Oprah doesn't film her own shows. Zuckerberg doesn't run Facebook's servers alone. Billionaires know their limits and hire past them. They don't want yes men. They want no, you're wrong men. People who challenge them, elevate them, and fill their blind spots. Most people are intimidated by talent. The wealthy are magnetized by it. They'd rather be the dumbest in the room than the smartest, because growth lives outside your comfort zone. So who's around you? Are they lifting you or limiting you? Because the sixth secret isn't about being the best, it's about attracting the best. Secret number 7, they outsource emotion, but never decisions. Emotions are the silent killers of potential. Fear, doubt, ego. The average person is ruled by them. Impulse buys, panic sells, hesitates when they should act. But billionaires? They use emotion without being used by it. Howard Schultz didn't feel like saving Starbucks from bankruptcy in 2008, but he did it anyway. Ray Dalio doesn't trust his gut. He follows algorithms. Even Gates, when Microsoft was on the brink, didn't hope for the best. He coldly restructured the company. This is the final secret: detachment. Not from passion, but from the turbulence of impulse. Billionaires feel fear, they just don't let it steer the ship. They get angry, but they channel it into execution, because emotions are fuel, not a compass. And the moment you let them drive, you've already lost. 7 secrets, 7 shifts, not shortcuts, just truths. Because the difference between you and them isn't luck, it's mindset. They see time as life. They see failure as tuition. They see money as a means, not a meaning. Now what will you see? The clock is ticking. The world is waiting. What will you do with your one wild, precious life? Play small or play for keeps? The choice is yours.